on the next Cool Rob show. Special guest, Cool Rob's boy, Mr Mechanical, aka L, stops by the Cool Rob show to talk to Cool Rob about L's HVAC business. L opens up to Cool Rob about his HVAC business. L shares his journey to becoming a businessman. Don't miss the personal message L has for the people. Coming up next.
Welcome back. It's your boy Cool Rob, cool in the cool, cool in the most, cool on the other side of the pillow. Welcome back to another episode of the Cool Rob Show, live from the bullpen, y'all. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support y'all showing me. I appreciate the love. It's touching the soul. When the soul is touched, it's a beautiful thing. I always say that every video, so keep it coming, y'all. Keep it coming. Please subscribe to Cool Rob TV, all caps, leave comments, like, dislike, engage. We're always looking for new people to come on the show. Shout out to Movie Hood TV. You see the poster. Go to their channel, show us some love as well. Them dudes help me out a lot. Please show us some love, moviehoodtv.com. I want to hurry up and get that out of the way, y'all. I got a special guest right here, man. I'm honored. This is my man. We grew up together. We went to school together. I still got the few pictures I got left in high school. One or two ones with this dude right here. We're here to talk about his business today. Before we get to all that, let me introduce him. My boy L, a.k.a. Mr. Mechanical. What's up, brother?
Cool Rob, what it do?
You the man, bro. When people see this, man, they gonna flip, man, because you know you don't really come out too much like that, bro. When they see you on, man, they be like, oh, the nigga L came out. Like, yeah.
Yeah, man, you know, I stay out the limelight, man, but, you know, just chilling though, brother. You know, everybody just trying to maintain through this COVID situation. That's it, cuz.
Hey, bro, let me ask you something real quick. I just thought about this as you were saying. Just give me your answer. Like I said, we all came up, right? You know how we were. We was a clique. You know, we did our thing. And then we got older. Everybody kind of ventured off. But what made you kind of stay out of the way and just kind of do your own thing?
Man, sometimes that's just how cars we end up playing out, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, we ran together since like 15, 16. Now we done been out of high school down there 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I guess that's just the destiny fate had for me. You know what I'm saying? But still cool with all the homies. Touch bases with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do text, phone calls. You know, I don't do too much social media. You know what I'm saying? But you got this podcast going, so you know, I'm honored to be on your show and tell a little bit of folks who ain't seen me in a minute what I got going on my side of town. That's it, bro.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, bro. You don't know how much I just really mean to me. You know what I'm saying? So to have you on, bro, means a lot. So thank you so much for taking time out of your night to come on. I got a surprise. You know, people don't know me and my boy L, we a diehard Redskin fans. So I thought I'd put a classic on. This is 1996 RFK Stadium, the last game in Redskins history at RFK Stadium against the Cowboys. Picking up on the third quarter, y'all. So hope y'all enjoy when y'all see this video. Washington Redskins last game at RFK Stadium. All right, bro. Always.
Hey, look, not to cut you off, I'm gonna tell you something funny though. If I remember that game right, dog, the Redskins won that jump in overtime, and Michael Westbrook for the game-winning touchdown, dog.
Bro, let me tell you this though. I don't remember nothing about this game. All I remember is Pat Summerall and John Madden calling the game, and I remember everybody rushing on the field. So you get ready to see the replay,
man.
Now.
This might not be the game, but this might be the game.
We're gonna find out, bro. We're gonna see if Michael Westbrook scored that touchdown to end the game. But when I bring new people on the show, I always ask them a few questions, bro. So I'm gonna start off with this, bro. 3 things about L that nobody would know about. Just tell us 3 things about you, brother.
Go Zodiac Sagittarius, Loner, you know what I'm saying? And business entrepreneur right now. You know what I'm saying? I got the little shirt going on. I'm just chilling up in the crib watching a little bit of TV. My dad on self, but got the AC heating and AC business going on. So a lot of homies know. So I'm just putting it out there on blast. Anybody need any heating and AC, HVAC needs, all over the DMV, Maryland, DC, Virginia, license insured, all that good stuff.
Bro, I didn't even know you had the shirts, bro. Can I support? Can I get a shirt?
Yeah, I got some a couple little teas going right now. You know what I'm saying? Something slight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ain't no doubt. I got you, bro.
Yeah, let me know, bro. I want to support you, bro. I definitely want support, man. So next thing, rapid fire with my boy L, aka Mr. Mechanical, right? I'm just gonna ask some questions, and you just tell me. For example, paper or plastic?
Paper. Wow, dude.
All right, it's rapid fire, bro. Ketchup or mustard?
Both, man.
I never heard anybody say both. Both. I'll go mustard, bro. What's your favorite food?
You said favorite food?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you said favorite food?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go with shit, man. You know how black folks do, man. We got to have that chicken, Slim.
Hey, I'm gonna go with the white folks eat salmon.
Hey, I ain't mad at that though. I ain't mad at that, bro.
All right, last thing, or two more things. Favorite vacation spot, bro. If you can go anywhere in the world right now, what would it be?
Right now, if I could go anywhere, I say last year we went on a cruise, me and the family. We went to Western Caribbean and Cozumel, Mexico, man. That Mexico, anybody who haven't been, you get a chance to go to Cozumel, man. You get great Mexican food, real drinks. You know what I'm saying? A nice scenery out there, cause real nice scenery out that joint, bro.
Yeah, I bet. One last one, bro. Better performer, Michael Jackson or Prince?
If mama calls you, don't answer, okay?
Man, I gotta go with MJ, man.
You know, bro, that's a hard one for me because I sit in here and I be listening to Mike. I ain't gonna lie to you. Mike is a part of my staple of music. With Prince, something about him. So I don't know, bro. I might have to go Prince on that one.
The only reason I'm gonna say that because Mike Jackson, Mike started way back before we was born, but Mike was still driving hits when we was coming up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't hear too much Prince music. You know what I'm saying? As we was coming along, he had already made his music. Mike was still dropping albums like in the '90s, early 2000s. Mike was still doing this thing for all the allegations and all the other things started to occur.
Mike was out there healing the world, man. I remember that. Man, thank you so much for rapid fire, bro. Like I said, I just wanted to warm us up before we get started, but I'm interested and I'm definitely ready to get started with you, bro. Like I say, man, let's get this interview in. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go, bro. We're here to talk about my boy's HVAC business. And the first question to you, bro, can you tell us about your HVAC services? Could you elaborate more on it?
Yeah, repairs, installs, minor maintenance, all heating and air conditioning needs. I do refrigeration work as well too, mostly commercial, restaurants, liquor stores, stuff like that. So, anybody watching the podcast needs some work, you know what I'm saying? Easily can be, reached at all times. So, a little bit about the business, how I got started. Way back, way back. Did some work with my peoples some years ago. He just schooled me under his wing and showed me the ins and outs of the trade, encouraged me to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
And things kind of took off like a rocket from there. From fast forward from like 2004 to present day, just every day on the grind at it, man, going to school to working and everything, paid off to the point I'm at right now, Champ.
There you go, bro. And you already answered the second question. I was going to ask you how you get started, bro. Some good stuff right there. Lead us off. I was doing my homework and I saw heat, refrigeration, AC. Can you tell us exactly the type of service you provide?
Yeah, like I say, maintenance, somebody who just want to get their system checked, clean, the basics, overall summary of how your system doing. Repair, of course, somebody call their heat not working, their AC not working. You know what I'm saying? Find out what's wrong with it, diagnose the problem, let them know what it would be to fix it. You know what I'm saying? And do the repairs if necessary. Or installation, if somebody needs a new unit installed, new home AC, central AC system, new furnace, boiler, you know, everything of that facet right there.
Man, bro, how long you had your own business?
Solid about three years under my belt. About solid 3-4 years under my belt. Been licensed since about, let's say, 2010, 2012, something along those lines right there. But been doing my thing for about the last 4 years or so, running a lot of work on the side and stuff like that when I'm not at my full-time gig.
I also and I'm not just saying this because you on the show because you my man, but I definitely heard about your work too, man. So shout out to that as well. Shout out to you. I heard,
Yeah, you know how we do. You know how we get down. Yeah, definitely shout out to Movie Hood. You know what I'm saying? Tony B. I did some work for a lot of the homies we know. So my number been the same since like '04. So you know what I'm saying? If you know how to get in touch with me, man. My number ain't changed at all.
Yeah, and I'm glad we're doing this right here, this interview, because like I said, I'm gonna help you push this business out a little bit more so people can start hitting you up, man.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity and the platform too. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple of your other shows and episodes, so you know what I'm saying. Right now, us black folks, you know what I'm saying, we need to stick together as much as possible as everything going on
Right.
in the world, and you know what I'm saying, support one another. You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
Thank you, sir, for that. I thought this would be a good question. Somebody called or emailed you right now and needed your services. How long would it take for you to respond and start the work?
It depends on the circumstances and situations. You know what I'm saying, what they needed done, but it'd definitely be a reasonable time frame. I mean, I could reply back with a phone call or email. You know what I'm saying? Probably let them know we could touch bases first thing in the morning and take it from there.
Man, brother. All right. What inspired you to come up with your own business, bro?
Well, like I say, working with my peoples who I used to work with, or still actually do work with to this day from time to time. He had his own company, so it went kind of like from me learning about the trade and working with him for years to the fact of the matter over time to fast forward now to present day. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm more out there on my own. A lot of times we come together now and do jobs together, or I could send him to a job, he could check something out, or even vice versa. So it's kind of like I piggyback off what I learned from him as far as him being, his own businessman, and it just was inputted and instilled to me, and that's pretty much how all that came about.
All right, good stuff right there, bro. This is an actual question from the viewer. The viewer, she wants to know HVAC businesses.
Close the door.
HVAC business you have. Is this a
Yes, sir.
lucrative field?
It says a lucrative field.
Yeah.
Um, yes, ma'am. It's a very lucrative field. You know what I'm saying? Um, I put it to you like this: anywhere you go in the universe, as long as you can communicate, talk the talk, you know what I'm saying? Communicate with people. You could talk the lingo. You can read and understand what's going on. You won't have to worry about a job because you're always in the need. I mean, I put it to you. I put it to you like this: this trade been around, even if you're not, I say Christian or you're not a spiritual person. This trade been around since the biblical times.
Mm.
Since you see what I'm saying? So if
Right.
anything been around since biblical times or so many hundreds and thousands of years, if it's been around that long, all that means it's not going nowhere.
Right.
So you won't have to worry. If you love this type of stuff and you mechanically inclined, whether male or female, I will promote you or your child to definitely look into it because you definitely could have a promising career.
Good answer right there, bro. You know it's a long time when you use the word biblical.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. And I didn't look at it like that, you know what I'm saying, from way back when I first started, but over years and years and starting to realize, and as you become older and mature, you really start to look at things in a different light. So once you look at it from that perspective, you like, man, if this joint been around since whatever BC or what AD or you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going. The only thing that's going to change is things is going to evolve. But the shit need for somebody to come, for you to come to their house or their workplace and fix their heat, fix their air conditioning, or fix the refrigerator, whatever. People always going to need the refrigerator for them to preserve their food, their freezers. They always going to need the heat, keep their house. You know what I'm saying? Keep it and cool their house or their store. So you definitely can make good money.
There you go, bro. Question from the same viewer. What educational background do you need for this field?
I would say this, to be honest, HVAC technician, in my opinion, is just you're a multi tradesman. And with that being said, it's like you can do carpentry, um, electrical, and plumbing. You kind of all three of those into one, and you know something about pretty much all of their trades. If you become great in your trade,
Hmm.
you're still your own. You're still in your own individual trade. So I mean, of course, common sense is the key thing. That I'm gonna say that is the key thing because you have a lot of tradesmen out here that do plumbing, electrical, HVAC. You have a lot of older guys that may not, be with no disrespect, but so literate or might not did a lot of schooling, but they are great mechanics and they can work with their hand and they can do these and do this skill set and they making money hand over fist and they have no problem with doing the work. You see what I'm saying? So it may not came into the fact of the matter where you had to go to all school and get all A's and B's and be on the honor roll. But if you are a mechanically inclined individual and you don't mind learning, you know, the sky the limit.
Good stuff right there, bro. What what would your advice be to someone who wants to start their own HVAC business?
I would say pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? Learn as much as you can learn. Never stop learning. I say that, you know what I'm saying? It's never wrong with being 50 years old, going to school and taking classes. Because in this trade, things is always evolving. So they always coming out with something new. You see what I'm saying? So it's all different facets of the trade. But as far as starting your own HVAC business, I would say it's constantly learn as much as you can learn to better your skill set. You know what I'm saying? Stock your tools up, stock, your equipment up, steady build up your clientele. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing I'm gonna say about this field is you gotta remember most people who just working for themselves and stuff like that, they ain't on these commercials on TV. You know what I'm saying? You competing against the heavy hitters who got commercials and people been, they family name for years. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you just gotta remember that if you do a good job for people at a quality service and at a affordable price, people won't pass your name around. You know what I'm saying? They'll pass your name around like a plate. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta remember in the back of your mind, you won't compete with I ain't even, gonna say the big companies name names, but you know who they are from the commercials. But at the same token, you can get a lot of clientele and local business by just doing good service and people passing your name around. So, you know, over the years, you'll constantly be able to accumulate, you know what I'm saying, customers.
Good stuff right there, bro. This was a question that I came up with. I was kind of doing my homework, getting ready for our interview. What does the R stand for on your business card? I saw
Oh,
HVAC
yeah.
slash
It's
R
heating,
services.
ventilation, air conditioning, the R's for refrigeration.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So I mean, but like I say, it's so many different facets of the trade to HVAC. You have people that service mechanics. You have people that's installers. You know, then you have some people that may do, for example, some people may just be like ductwork mechanics, where they just pretty much just put ductwork together, take ductwork apart. They would be more on the ventilation side because they dealing with the ductwork. But then you have service techs who may come out, your unit not working, they troubleshoot, find out why, fix it. You know, and they may just do the heating and the air conditioning portion. Then you have install mechanics, whereas though the company may just send them out to put you a new unit in. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you have the refrigeration portion, whereas though some companies have people that do refrigeration, like they may go to your liquor stores and do the walk-in boxes and all your upright freezers, refrigerators at supermarkets and all that type of stuff. So, like I say, it's so many different facets and avenues to venture off in that trade that, you know, it's a lot to it, but if you put your mind to it, you know what I'm saying, you can go far.
I think you answered this already in one of the questions I asked you, but I'm gonna ask this question. Did you start working with someone else before you started your own?
Yeah, yeah, ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. Like I say, I got my peoples I work with. I call him. He like uncle type figure, older brother. Um, I worked with him as a helper for like 2 years, and then he encouraged me to go to school. So I was working with him, and like the evenings and some weekends when I was still working my full time job. So I did that for a lot of years before I even started to even venture off into doing some work by myself over
Mm,
the last several years.
right.
So that's pretty much how that pretty much came about right there.
Here's another question for you. Did the pandemic affect your business?
Um, it did and it didn't. And I say that because I mean my full time job shut down.
Mm,
But with that being said, I was getting paid to sit home for like 3 months. So, you see what I'm saying? So that was a beautiful thing.
right.
So, you know, but then slowly as the weather changed and the summer hit, summer came in with a bang. So, I've been pretty much staying consistent with work. You know, it ain't hurt me like a lot of other people it may did hurt,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying? But it put a damper, in everybody's business because you have a lot of people don't want people to come in their homes and stuff like that. But on the flip side, the type of work I do, like if it's 100 degrees outside, it's 100 degrees in your house. Yeah, the pandemic is going on, but are you willing to live without air conditioning? Or you see what I'm saying?
right.
For however long the summer gonna last, or whoever comes in your house is gonna have to make sure they have their gloves, they have their mask on, they have their shoe covers or whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? And they in and out your house as least as possible. So you know how that goes.
And bro, and one more question before we move on to our next topic. Anything else you would like to say about your business? You want to tell the people?
Yeah, I would say this. If you're looking for quality, dependable work, reliable, give me a call. I stand behind my work 110%.
I heard what he said. Hard work, reliable, 110%. Give him a call, y'all. Mr. Mechanical, a.k.a. my boy L. Thank you so much for that, bro. I'm just still sitting here like in shock that we sitting here. I got my own show. You got your business, my man.
Yeah, real life, man. You know, like you say, man, been a long journey. You know what I'm saying? We've been running since way back. You know what I'm saying?
Long
Did
time.
done everything under the sun. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see you on a positive tip. And you know, I'm on that same mode too, champ.
You the man, bro. You are the man. So next topic is this team that's on the screen right behind me, the Washington Redskins, bro. So thought I'd put a couple questions to you. We can talk about these Redskins, man. So first things first, I'm gonna dive right into it, bro.
Man, not to cut you off, you can't even call them the Redskins no more.
Oh, hey, everybody say I'm sitting here talking Redskins. I meant the Washington football team.
Yeah. Oh,
Talking Washington football team, y'all. They was the Redskins right here. They're the Washington football team now. But all right, so first question, bro. Do you believe the name Redskins is racist?
Well, to be honest with you, I never really knew what the word meant. But I heard recently somebody break down what was the meaning of what Redskin meant. And when they said it from that perspective, I did think it was racist. You know? And it's like you got people saying that they feel some type of way because this is a derogatory comment that was used to bring down their race of people. Hey man, you can't do nothing but realize that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 50-50 with it because those same people that say it's derogatory, they got their opinion, but then you got 50%
Right.
of other people saying it's not. So you don't know
It's
who.
not.
You don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't
I
know, bro.
know I know this though. It seemed like over the last several years since it's been talked about as far as the name change and the name being racist and all this, the Redskins ain't been having no luck. That's all I'm gonna say. So I mean, from that perspective, it go back to what people always talking about. The name might be a curse on the team, son. So I mean, they might be getting a fresh start, restructuring things, how they won't have to redo things. So you know what I'm saying? Only time will tell.
I'm getting ready to say, well, if that's true, not only they get
Yeah,
a fresh start, they should be getting a fresh stadium because the city of Washington told them, DC told the Redskins that they are not going to allow them to get a new stadium or move back to RFK until they change the name.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and it's funny that we talking Redskins at RFK, and this is the last game on the screen at RFK. All right, bro. So out of the three names, the popular names that came out as far as the new nickname would have been, which one you would have went with? Red Wolves, Red Tails, or Warriors?
I think they man, to be honest with you, all of them sound jack corny. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying. But if I had to pick one, I mean, I don't know. They might have could have run with the Warriors, but on the flip side, that make you think about Golden State the
That's
basketball
exactly
team.
what it made me think
You know
about.
what I'm saying?
Steph Curry shooting the 3-pointer.
Yeah. So I'm be honest with you. No matter which out of them three, you know, Red Tails. I don't know. Maybe you know what I'm saying. I don't even know, bro. I mean, I think they could have came up with a different name. I had heard at one time they said something about the Wolverines or something like that, but I guess that never even came to consideration. So I don't know, bro. Whichever one of them Johns they would have picked, I think it would have sounded a lot better than just the Washington football team.
Yeah, I was starting to get warmed up to the Red Wolves, but then before you know it, they announced the Washington football team. So,
Yeah.
I know you heard that guy in VA who trademarked all the names and all that stuff.
Right. Yeah, they said that holding up the patent process on the team because he owns so many different names. It's not even funny.
He trying to get paid. The Redskins use the name. They want to pay him directly.
Hey, man, I ain't mad at him.
Hey,
Get that money if you can get it. because they're gonna have to figure out something. They can't go every year just being called the Washington football team. you know, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
If they wasn't the laughing joke of the NFC before this, they
right,
damn sure will be now, dude.
man. Only the Redskins, bro. Only the
That's
Redskins.
it.
Fuck the name.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you though, man. Thinking back on your podcast you did a minute ago with Chris, you know what I'm saying? You can just see how fans starting to feel because
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's almost like, man, if it ain't for a football pool or something like that, you like, man, they ain't even worth watching.
right. Oh, you know, last year was the worst time
Yeah, the
ever
ratings. Look
being a
at it.
Redskin fan, bro. Like I
Yeah,
literally, it was some games where I cut off. I will always, even if we get blown out, I still watch it all the way through. It was games where I
man.
cut off in the second quarter. They took football. They took the emotion and
Yeah,
experience of football away from me. The losing and just the being a laughing stock of the NFL. Like I didn't even enjoy
yeah,
football last season.
yeah, bro.
Like
Like I
it's
say,
the first time in my lifetime where I didn't even care when Sundays. Like I watch college on Saturdays, but when Sundays, I used to get angry. Like I'm sitting in front of the TV, angry watching the game. Like that's not a good experience, bro.
yeah, like I say, man, if it ain't about fantasy football or football pools, it's like, man, why even watch them play? Because you're just going to be blown at the end and feeling some type of way, dude.
Which leads to my last question, bro. Are you ready for sports with no fans?
Man, but I'm like you, this a 50-50 question, man. Because it's like, you ready for sports because you want something to watch. Because ain't really too many options on TV. But it's going to feel real funny for you to sit here and be watching sports and it's no fans in the stadium.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And only thing I'm gonna say is this: you got some you got some teams that's like, well, most teams feed off the crowd, especially if somebody may be down by a couple points. They might need that extra momentum for the crowd for a big stop on third down or a strip fumble here or a big pass down the field or a penalty, something. Just that extra push. That's game changing, man. It's gonna be a wild set of events. That's all I can say.
Well, somebody asked me that same question. I told them just like this: as long as the games count, I'm watching.
Yeah,
It could be
yeah,
nobody in the stands. It could be 100,000 people in the stands. If it
yeah,
count, I'm watching. So if it's just the teams in there, I'm going to watch when it count.
yeah. I'm like you say, man. We don't have many options to watch on TV as it is. So you take you take sports away from men. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's rough.
Yeah, and good.
You
Guess
know?
what, dog? I got another option for everybody. You take sports away, you always watch Cool Rob TV, all caps.
Hey, I mean, to be honest with you though, like real talk though, like a lot of people don't even watch TV. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Even most like kids and young adults, they
yeah.
on their phone. They
Oh,
watching
bro.
YouTube or through social media or
Yeah,
podcasts.
yeah.
So somebody in your position or somebody who out here with their podcast, ratings going definitely be going up, man. So, shout out, good luck to you on that in that department right there, dog, fam.
Man, thank you, bro. I really appreciate you. Thank you for taking your time for coming on the show. Like I said, I really appreciate you. I'm honored that you let me interview you. So, man, thank you so much. I mean it from the heart. But like I say, bro, we at the end of the show, get ready to wrap it up. I do have last words coming, but before I get to that, so one more time, tell the people where they can find you, how to email you, how to contact you, and I'm pretty sure I know you don't really have no pages they can subscribe to, but just tell them all the information, bro.
Yeah, phone number 202-498-7791. Mr. Mechanical HVAC Services. Send the information to Cool Rob. He gonna have everything on page. So, if you need to reach me by phone, like I say, my phone is always available. So just give me a call. And like I say, the information, email, or what business card, all that type of stuff gonna be posted through. You know what I'm saying? Cool Rob. So just give me a call and guarantee you won't be disappointed.
And I'll piggyback off that. Like I say, when this show do come out, his business card is going to be on display. Phone numbers and emails. Hit my man up, Mr. Mechanical, a.k.a. L, for HVAC services. Best in town. 100% quality work. Like I say, bro, we at the end. I got this thing what I call last words. I love last words. Everybody comes on the show and knocks it out the park. So you take it away, bro. Any last words to the people out there?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say, man, everybody be safe, man. That's all I can say, man. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? Keep your family, yourself safe as possible, because we're in some rough times these days and times with everything that's going on, and be conscious and aware of everything that's going on. Believe that.
Yeah, bro. And I'm gonna end it off with my last words. I always say the same thing. If you laugh and if you cry, it's a hell of a day, right? And no matter what you're doing, my man right here, what I'm getting ready to say, it's a testament what I'm getting ready to say, right? I don't know if I said it right. A testament to what I'm getting ready to say. Well, no matter what you do out there, never give up, never give up, never give up. For my boy, Mr. Mechanical, a.k.a. L, for Cool Rob and the fam, always in on every video with Cool Rob is in the building. Get the banging. Over and out. Got this new thing with paper. Over and out, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I love you. We love you. Bye-bye. We see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.